Hey guys, Pitmarthrow here, and can you guess where I am? Can you? I'm sure you probably can. Ta-da! Welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario Galaxy 2. In the last episode, we continue on through our adventure, or continued, and after doing the second star in Yoshi's Star Galaxy, we also got the one in Flip Swap and the two in Spin Dig. So in this episode, we're going to be continuing on to get the actual first star in Right Side Down Galaxy. First, I'm going to go ahead and grab these star bits. Let's do it to it. We should be getting through the rest of World 1 in this episode, because there's one star here, and then two in that galaxy up there, and then one for the Bowser fight. But let's actually do the breaking the laws of gravity now, shall we? Because in the last episode, we found a pipe that took us to an area where we could destroy a bunch of crates with the Fire Flower. But now we should probably do the stage proper. Generally speaking, debating on whether I do the secret star first in Worlds or I do the actual star will probably depend on how much time I have, and then also left in the video. And then in addition to that, probably just if I remember where the secret star is, because I guarantee you I remember that one, but I probably won't for later levels. So jump on the Goomba. So, despite the fact that this is not a feature that we've seen before, I might as well, or it is a feature that we have seen before, I might as well go ahead and explain it. Whatever direction the arrows are pointing is obviously how the gravity's flowing and which direction Mario will naturally slide towards. So if it's pointed down, the gravity's normal like it would always be. When the gravity's up like this, obviously it's reversed, and the bottom part of the stage is where you'll be jumping towards, and then the top part will actually be where Mario falls towards naturally. So you'll adjust accordingly depending on where you are in the stage. Whoa. I actually missed a switch there, so I'm probably going to die now. Maybe not, maybe I can break this. You're supposed to hit a switch to actually change all this, and I actually did not. And you could get the Comet Medal whenever this is up, too, just by wall jumping. So, did not intend to do that. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves a Fire Flower. One of the disadvantages to using the Fire Flower is that whenever you spin in midair, you're not going to get the additional height from your jump. You do get a little bit, but not as much as you would from a regular spin, so. Also be careful when breaking these crates, because if you're standing near one of them, whenever the crate breaks and one of them falls like that, they can actually fall on top of you and kill you with, just like by getting squished as you would by like a thwomp or something. So it's going to be an instant kill if you get hit by that, so be very careful not to stand too close to those. So let's continue on our merry adventure here. Gonna ignore that Goomba. I can't seem to activate this just yet, then I'll wait for the Fire Flower to go away. There we go. Some star beats. You gotta be a little bit quick on this part, so fair warning about that. There's that little segment that is in there that you can in fact use to... I couldn't quite get the one up. Let's see if I can get it on the way back around. Jump, spin. No, it's not gonna let me get it, that's alright. So let's just go ahead and get ourselves a star. The one-up's not that important, but since I have actually turned the power back off, I don't have my, 30-some-odd lives, whatever I had in the last episode. I'm back down to what I had before, which is fine. It's only the first world, I should not be game overing here at all. So star number 9, got another Comet Medal. We did not pick that up in the last episode, for those of you that were watching that one, because we didn't get that far on the stage, because the hidden star was before the Comet Medal, so never picked it up. So now let's head into the last galaxy in World 1, save for the Bowser Jr. level, or Bowser level, whatever we're going to call it, which is Fluffy Bluff Galaxy. Search for the Toad Brigade Captain. We're actually going to do the secret star here first, if I can pull it off correctly. Because the secret star is actually a Hungry Luma star, which means that you're going to have to pick up coins as you're going through this in order to have enough, and you need quite a bit, so... Let's see if we can't do this correctly on our first try here. First I'm going to go over this tree. because I'm pretty sure this probably has... Yes, it does. It's got coins in it. Now, like I also mentioned in a previous episode, whenever you have a Hungry Luma that's in an actual galaxy, like it's in this galaxy, then it's going to want coins. If you're talking about a Hungry Luma that's in the overmap, or the world map, or whatever you want to call it, it's going to want star bits. So that's how you'll distinguish between the two. So if you know that you're going to need a Hungry Luma, then you should be searching to pick up coins before star bits. I know this is all star bits right here. And like I said, you're going to need quite a bit of these, but you will have enough as long as you do this little mini-game that we're going to do here in a second correctly. So head down this pipe, and you'll have a quick mini-game here. Run into this coin, and you'll have to collect all the coins that appear within the time limit, and they give you a couple sets of them. As long as you're quick, you'll be fine. Just don't stop moving. And if you manage to get them all, you'll also get a 1-up for your troubles and a whole bunch of star bits as well. Now, you don't have to get all those, but you do need to get a pretty decent amount of them at the very least, so try to pick up as many as you can. And let's be introduced to a new power-up. That's a lovely pose, Mario. You turned into Cloud Mario. Shake the Wii Remote to create up to 3 cloud platforms out of thin air. So, as they mentioned, if you jump and then shake the Wii Remote, you'll be able to create a cloud platform. Those little clouds that are also appearing will let you know how many you have left and how many you can make. While they are temporary platforms, they are very, very useful, so make sure to use them accordingly how you need to use them. Keep in mind they won't last forever, they are temporary, but go ahead and head up here onto this giant cloud, and we have another coin which will create another set of a whole bunch of coins, so grab all these. And you might be thinking, well, Delta, you probably have more than enough. Actually, what you need is 100 coins, which is why you should do both the minigame and also get all those coins. 100 coins. If you eat 100, you might transform. You might transform. You will transform, silly. There are also some in the level. As long as you're able to backtrack, you know, any place before a launch star, then you'll be able to get these. There are a couple more hidden throughout the level. I think you can probably pick up about 140, maybe, at most. Somewhere between 120 and 140. But let's go ahead and shoot over to this new planet, which, for some reason, always reminds me of the Legend of Zelda stage in Smash 64, at least the background for it. And in here, we'll be introduced to a little platforming segment. Nothing incredibly difficult. All you got to do is get to the top of it. You can use your clouds to get an extra jump whenever you need to. You might want to use them a little bit carefully, but they give you plenty of restocks for this. If you're backflipping or side jumping, you should be fine. See what I mean? No problem. Never ran out of clouds on that entire thing. There we go. There's our secret star of Fluffy Bluff. Now we're going to go actually get the real one. And that was Every Planet Has Its Price. Apparently that one was 100 coins. And that will also enable us to advance. Not sure how many stars you need to actually go past that advanced spot. I don't think it's that many. I think it's like 8. Not 100% certain. Let's check. 7. That was close. You were close. So let's go ahead and pick up this last one, shall we? Search for the Toad Brigade Captain, which is not actually who you're looking for. You just happen to find him along the way. So let's go ahead and continue this way. Now, the one thing that you can actually do to remove your Cloud Power-Up if you want is touch the water. By touching the water, you'll just go back to regular Mario. You want to keep it for this segment, but if you do want to get rid of it for whatever reason, that's what you'll do. So let's go ahead and go this way, grab this checkpoint, and we need to go over there, but you actually don't need to talk to Toad at all. What he wants you to do is let you know that you can wall jump up this thing to get to the launch star. However, you only need one cloud to get there. You'll just barely miss it without the cloud, I think. Even then, I could be wrong. You could probably get there without using any clouds, but you want to make sure that you have at least 2 going in here, because there will be cosmic clones, but also because you want a long jump and use a cloud in order to get the comet medal. Because once again, once you touch the water, the Cloud Mario or Cloud Mario will go back into regular Mario, so you gotta make sure that you're able to reach that Comet Medal. I'm not sure if you can get it with just a backflip and a spin, but all you need is at least one cloud. Two, it would be nice, but even with one cloud, whenever you do that long jump, since it's, you know, elevated a little bit off the ground, that's probably enough to get it without it, so you should be fine either way, but the more clouds you have, obviously, the better. So, pick up another checkpoint, grab the cloud power-up once again. This little segment here. I'll grab this one up. But no, what are you doing, Mario? You can also ground pound while you're on your clouds if you want to go through them. It will destroy the clouds, so you can just go right through it if you want to actually do that for whatever reason. What's up, Triangle Head? Yeah, he'll let you know how to shoot your star bits at enemies in order to make them dizzy. There's no need to do that, though. And I'm not going to waste my star bits doing it, so... Grab this again. And then just jump on either side and spin, and then get back up on here. And just kind of navigate through the tops of the trees. And here's Captain Toad. Some monkey with sunglasses challenged me to a race. You go instead. I should be in better shape. This captain business can be harder than I thought. Yeah, I'm sure it will be. Now, he said the monkey challenges him to a race. Periodically, you'll find this guy, but in this case, we don't have to challenge him to a race. Let's go ahead and talk to him, though. Whoa, it's you. Good luck. We're getting up here. They call me the Chimp. Seems like you might be a worthy high-climbing rival. Take the star. We'll talk later. Oh, believe me, you'll see him a couple times. Like he said, he is known as the Chimp, and occasionally you'll get letters from him, just periodically, that will challenge you to some kind of minigame of sorts. You'll actually get one for this galaxy later on. I'm not sure when it will pop up, but they will just pop up every now and again, and you'll play some kind of minigame that will require you to get X amount of points or higher than that, and then once you do, he'll give you a star. So now that we've taken care of that, we are headed back into this little engine room, or whatever you want to call it, because we've got a new power-up. Look at that! I see you brought back some kind of a floaty souvenir. It's a cloud flower? Wow, there's sure some weird stuff out there, huh? I guess there is. Whoa, that was weird. So now that that's taken care of, let's say we go ahead and finish off World 1. Might even be able to get the first star in World 2. Now advance. And head to Bowser Jr.'s Fiery Flotilla. Now keep in mind, for your Bowser missions, there are going to be Comet Medals in these stages too, so... We're going to go ahead and do Gobblegut's Aching Belly. But yeah, you can see the Comet Medal right there. Blatantly obvious. Not only is it obvious in the intro, but even when you fly in, you can see it, and when you land, you can also see it. So, yeah, it's very obvious where it is. So let's just go ahead and continue our way through here. These Goombas obviously have helmets on, so you can't jump on them. In order to defeat them, you'll have to spin to knock them over, and then you can jump on them or kick them, either one. Let's go ahead and grab that Comet Medal. Difficult. You can actually get up on there too if you want to. There's no reason to right now, but you actually will have to do that later if you're going for 100%. So let's hit the switch. And continue on a merry adventure. Yeah, you thought I was going in the lava, you thought wrong. Not going in that lava. Onward we go. There's a little bit of platforming segments you have to do there. It's nothing serious, though. This is a lot like Mega Leg from Galaxy 1 in the fact that you're not fighting Bowser Jr., you're fighting out one of his little cronies. Though I'd say this guy's harder than Mega Leg. Mega Leg really wasn't that bad. Made it this far, huh? I won't need my dad's help to finish you off. I've got a big surprise. You said that in the first game, dude, and you weren't able to. And he also tells you how to defeat Gobblegut. Because he has to protect his bellyache bulges. Which is A, disgusting, and they're also very obvious where they are. There's 6 of them on this boss, and this boss has 2 different quote-unquote forms. I say quotes because the second form is just him moving faster. After you've destroyed 3 of them, he will start to move faster. Now, the ones that are on the end of his body are harder to hit. These ones at the beginning are very easy. So I would recommend, while he's still moving slowly, to go ahead and let the first 3 pass through the planet whenever he digs down like this. And then attack 4, 5, and 6. 4, 5. I missed 5, but I got 6. Dig down there. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got skipped. 5. There we go. Now, the reason I say doing that, it might make stage 1 harder, because if you do it the way you would expect to, where you get the first 3, the first stage of this is going to be really easy, and then the second stage is actually going to be pretty difficult. So that's why I would recommend getting the later 3 first, because it's going to be harder to get the ones that are near his back than on a, closer to his head. Yeah, I missed the first one, but I got the second and the third one, so. Whoa. Come on, game, I'd like to see what I'm doing. Grab that coin. It's not a big deal if my health drops below 3, but I would like it not to, obviously. The ground, and you're dead. There you go. But yeah, if you destroy the first 3 that are on him whenever he goes underground, that second stage is actually going to be pretty difficult, so. And I can't believe I didn't think to do that the first time I played through. The first time I died, I think 2 or 3 times to him before finally realizing, oh hey, I could, just do this a different way. And then once I did that, I was like, wow, this is much easier, so. Yeah, I would definitely recommend doing that. And now we have picked up the first Grand Star of the game. Remember, in Galaxy 1, you technically got the Grand Star in the first star. But now we have a Grand Star, and it is quite grand. And similar to Galaxy 1, it unlocks a new world. In this case, it lets Starship Mario advance into a new world, instead of, just opening up a new observatory in the common observatory, like, the bedroom, the kitchen, anything like that. But we'll be able to advance to World 2, which is where we want to be going, because we got everything in World 1 right now. So if you picked up all your stars, you'll have 7 Comet Medals and 12 stars at this point. Sweet, another one up, even though I won't be needing it. Wow, look at that! You did it! You brought back a Grand Star! That's great! Now we can use the power of that Grand Star to travel to another world. We're one step closer to retrieving your special one, buddy. Through space and time to an unknown world we're going. I'm just jiggling thinking about it, and that's disgusting. Because no one wants to see or hear about me jiggling. Like, seriously, that is nasty. Why would you actually say, I'm just jiggling thinking about it? It's just, ugh. Yeah, we got some good galaxies in here. There's some that are kind of boring, but this first one in particular I'm actually a big fan of. So we found an entirely new world. There should be plenty of power stars here, and of course there are. So let's go ahead and head into the first stage. Puzzle Plank Galaxy. Once again, this is a mission that has 1 star and also a hidden star, which is also another Hungry Luma that requires coins. And I think we're going to do the one that requires the coins first, because it's actually pretty easy to not get the required amount of coins. Well, maybe we should do the actual mission first. I'm trying to think time-wise. Yes! Nah, we should do the actual mission first. For time's sake. So you can go ahead and ground pound these. I've explained how to, but in case you don't remember how, you can go ahead and talk to the sign up here where he'll let you know. You just jump and press Z to do a ground pound. The other switches over here do have stuff that will be in them, like star bits and whatnot. There's nothing that has any ill effects, but the one that you need to activate the launch star is on the bottom right there. If I'm actually fast enough, I'm going to go ahead and try to skip, or do both of these. Right here, you want to go to the other side of the world and ground pound in order to make the switches appear on the other side here. However, you can actually just backflip and spin, and if you do it right at the crest of your jump whenever you spin, you can shake the Wii Remote again and actually get the launch star without having to do that. There's the Comet Medal right there. Just make sure you grab it before the saw blade removes the wood there, or else you're basically going to be suicide jumping for it and you're not going to make it back. So yeah, this is nothing incredibly difficult here. You just have to keep moving. As long as you're still moving, you're fine. If those guys get on your head, just spin to get rid of them. Jump over the bug. Get this to make the star appear. I could go ahead and get a life stream, but I don't think I'm going to need it. This is hardly a boss and hardly even a mini-boss. He only takes 2 hits, so nothing incredibly difficult here. All you gotta do is complete the puzzle, which is obviously just ground pounding on the very clearly indicated spots. You do have to do it in this order because obviously the pieces won't move in any other order. You have to do it in this order, but still not that big a deal. 1, 2, and 3. And now that that picture of the bug is completed, we have our really bad mini-boss. Oh no, whatever will we do? Oh, I missed. Oh, I missed. Oh well. Come here, you. I killed your child! Haha! Means like you killed my son. Prepare to die. I don't think so. So now that Mario has killed a family of bugs who really weren't bothering him at all, we're gonna take their star. We murdered the family and took their possessions. Mario, you're such a wonderful person. Have I ever told you that before? No? Okay, that's probably for the best then. Yeah, we got time for that secret star. Let's do it. Move right on through this first level in World 2. And we'll be able to advance next episode to... We're probably going to be able to go through both of those galaxies, actually, and probably get them both done. Hey, look at that! There's a few changes to the world map. Let's check it out. Yeah, you can go ahead and look if you want. It'll probably show in a second. So they also mentioned that Toad came back to you. He's delivering mail. You can talk to him for other letters, and it's probably going to show up with the Chimp Challenge or a letter from Peach. My first letter's for you! Yep, it's the one from Peach. Just like in the first Galaxy game, Peach will give you 1-up mushrooms periodically, and also I think whenever you have reset your game, so just keep on the lookout for those, but you do actually want to do the Chimp Challenges. Right here, it will take you to the overworld, where it lets you know you can zoom out and see the grand world map instead of the regular one. So this is how you can go between worlds very quickly if you want to. There's no reason for us to go backwards, though, because we've collected everything thus far that's available in World 1, so we're going to continue through Puzzle Blank here and grab that secret star if we can. So we're going to skip all this, and the secret star is pretty early on, so you do want to make sure you grab as many coins as you can, because if I recall, there's not a lot of room for error here. And I'm pretty sure there's nothing but star bits on this little H segment. There is another switch right here, but it's also star bits, I'm pretty sure. Yep, just star bits. So if you want to pick them up, you can. If not, that's fine, you're not going to need them for anything. I would recommend going ahead to get rid of the wigglers, and you'll see why in a second here. They're only going to drop star bits, so don't worry about that. The switch up here you do want to hit, because this will drop coins that you need. But this switch will cause musical notes to appear. Ah, just 1-ups, okay. I didn't know if it was going to drop coins or 1-ups, kind of figured it'd be 1-ups, that's alright. Launch star, and let's go. So really the only one that you need is the top left one and then the top right one. Grab these coins right here, because you're going to need them. So to go to the top of this without ground pounding, there is an Octogoomba here. You can stomp him for a coin as well. Dude, if you could get up there... Get up there. Well, hopefully that was enough. Idiot. Okay, stomp that and go down the pipe. Hopefully we're gonna get enough here. It's pretty stingy on coins from what I remember, so... Oh man, watch it be 60 coins exactly. Watch it be 60. I can't remember if it's 50 or 60, but it's gonna be one of the two. I remember there's not a lot of room for error on this one. Oh no, it's 70. No. That doesn't seem right, though. I don't think I could have gotten 70 coins even with the ones that I missed. There's some coins in this. That's only 65. I didn't miss 5, did I? Wait a second, I think I know where the rest of them are. Aw, are you serious? Mario, quit having a seizure. I'll bet you anything this doesn't have coins in it. Yeah, sure enough, it doesn't. Just out of curiosity, see if these actually have something hidden underneath them. I sincerely doubt it. Yep, they don't. Unless I just happen to miss one in here. You guys, I'm gonna have to redo that. Well, as we end off the episode, there's only one thing I can think of to say, and that is, you gotta be kidding me! 1 coin! Alright, see you guys later.